June 2015 S1 second question is your mean and standard deviation question. Interesting this time though, it's asking for a variance instead. We've got this table. We need to use midpoints clearly, so halfway between each of these turns out to be the 0.5 down for each of them. And I've already tapped those into my calculator here. I've put all of the data into the table here. Get out the table, bring up the statistics menu, and it tells us that our mean here is 68.25. So X bar, the X bar here was 68.25. Now, the standard deviation on our calculator is number 3 here, the standard deviation. It does say, just if you're worried whether it should be the S or the sigma version, it does say of these 60. So these 60 things, we are looking at the sigma version of this, and that gives us here on the calculator, that gives us 1.555 as our standard deviation. Of course, to get the variance, we need to square that thing. So just typing that thing squared gives us that our variance, keep doing that, our variance is equal to 2.42. Now, what happens when we change these things? So we're now trying to change 1 inch is the same as 25.5 millimeters. These things are all in millimeters, so our answer's clearly got to get smaller here. So to find out what the new mean is, we're just going to do 68.25 divided by the number of millimeters in a centimetre, and that gives us 2.68 or 2.69 if I round that correctly. Not many people got the variance one though. You probably remember that the standard deviation would have changed by that same amount. The standard deviation, what did we have for that standard deviation earlier? That standard deviation was 1.555. Now that needs to be divided by the 25.4. That will then give us a new standard deviation of 0.061. And now we'll go back and square it to get the variance. And our new variance is, that's in standard form there, isn't it? But our new variance is going to be 0.00375. There's our new variance. A lot of students just divided by the 25.4 there, rather than remembering that it's the standard deviation that you change by the 25.4, not the variance there. I think we'll stop there. There's the answers as I just said. Here's the examiner's report that says a lot of people mucked that bit there out. And some people even went the wrong way. So you could easily know that millimeters, you're going to need more millimeters than you are inches. It needed to go down. And as you can see here, our students, there were 46 of them getting that right, but most of them only getting the 1 mark for the change in the mean. Some people not even getting that either.